As I lay in bed at the end of the day, having reached the end of my evening prayer, a vision came to me. In it, I saw a Sasquatch enter the space where I was. He walked in quietly and sat down on the floor a short distance away. I could see his entire body, but not his face. It remained concealed in a shadow. Even so, I had no difficulty recognizing that I was seeing Bigfoot. I also knew that he had not come there by himself. There was an unmistakable sense that he had been escorted into this place. The space itself was difficult to describe. It was neither outdoors nor indoors. No walls, no trees, no furniture, no landmarks. Nothing to identify where we were. It was simply an empty, brown-colored expanse, occupied only by the two of us. Because he had been escorted, I suspected that he had died. That is often how spirits are brought to me. They are accompanied, introduced, and then left. It has become a familiar pattern over the years. It is worth mentioning that I serve as a spirit mediator. I cannot explain why this role came to me, only that it did. Since my youth, I have experienced dreams and visions involving those who have passed away. For many years, I simply accepted these experiences without understanding their purpose. Then 10 years ago, it became clear that I was not merely seeing the dead. I could also assist them through prayer and reconciliation. That realization gradually changed how I understood these encounters. This was not my first experience involving a Sasquatch spirit. 5 years ago, while spending a solitary night camping outside of Reamer, I encountered another. Its family brought him to me after he had been shot by a snowmobiler. That experience was significant enough that I later shared the story on a YouTube video. Even with that previous experience, I was not completely certain about the Sasquatch now sitting before me. Rather than assume, I asked aloud if someone could tell me whether he was in spirit, whether he had died. The answer came directly. 3 distinct knocks sounded from the south wall of my bedroom. For me, that was confirmation. He had indeed died. Looking back, what strikes me most is what I did not ask. I never wondered how he had died or what circumstances had brought him there. It had never entered my mind. Once I received confirmation that he was in spirit, my attention shifted naturally to what I believed I was there to do. I began praying prayers of reconciliation, just as I would with the others, whether spirit of human or Sasquatch. As the prayers continued, the vision gradually faded until both the Sasquatch and the empty brown space disappeared, leaving me once again alone in my bedroom.